If you keep saying you don't know what to post, the problem is not your ideas. The problem is that your ideas are all over the place. Welcome back to Creators for Life. If you're a beginner creator and every time it's time to post, your brain goes blank, you freeze, or you overthink everything, this video is for you. Today I'm going to show you how to find your content pillars without making it deep, confusing, or hard. And we're doing it in 3 steps. First, we're going to write out our notes. Then we're going to use Google because everybody's familiar with Google. Well, at least I hope so. Then I'm going to show you how you could use Canva to sort everything out. By the end of this video, you're going to have 3 buckets that you can pull content from instead of sitting there every day saying, I don't know what to post. You always got to make sure that you have something that's going to make you feel comfortable when you're embarking on a new journey. Creating content is a job. Over here, we're not going to have it feeling like you're at a 9 to 5. Go ahead and get your snack, your favorite beverage, so we can have fun while we're doing this. Your girl is sipping on her green tea. I need you to have fun while you're embarking on this brand new journey of becoming a content creator. I absolutely do not want you to feel like you're at a 9 to 5. Run, go get your favorite snack or your favorite beverage and come right back. As for me right now, I'm sipping on some President Choice green tea. Let's get right into today's video. Let's start with one step, the Notes app. This is where I start. I open my Notes app and I ask myself a few questions. And this part doesn't need to look pretty. You just need to get your ideas out. If you're a lifestyle creator, maybe writing things down like routine, daily life, mindset, or it could be things you use all the time. And if you work in trades, you could write down things like what customers ask all the time, common mistakes, what tools you use, what people get wrong all the time, or a day in the life. And if you're brand new and still don't know your niche, that's okay too. You can still write down what you enjoy, what people always ask you about, what you're learning, or what you're building right now. And the goal here is not to sound smart. It's to actually get something down on the page. So now I'm just gonna Google a few ideas. And not because Google is gonna tell me who I am, but because I'm nosy and I wanna see what people are already searching for. So now that we have our ideas out, let's move over to Google. And as I type, you're gonna see that Google already gives me some suggestions. And there you go, what to post for lifestyle content. And that just basically helps you see how people are wording things. So I went to show more and daily life and blogs. So a day in the life, morning and night routine, what I eat in a day, weekly, monthly life update, home and personal finance, fashion and beauty, get ready with me, hauls, reviews, capsule wardrobes. When you scroll down, you're gonna focus your attention to what people also ask, right? So people are also asking these questions along with what to post for lifestyle. Click the arrow and it'll just give you some ideas. So what to post. So what are examples of lifestyle content? Travel, health, leisure, house and home, personal finances, fitness, etc. So if I go to what to post on a lifestyle Instagram, it's gonna give me ideas. So the next time you're trying to figure out what to post on your blog or IG, here are 7 ideas. Basically brunch, selfie, outfit, BTS, coffee, you get the gist. And that helped you turn one rough idea into many topics. Let me go ahead and give you an example for trades. Let's tap into trades. What content ideas can an electrician? And you see, it's already giving me what I was gonna post, what I was gonna write, sorry. So this is what I was gonna do. And so let's see. Electricians can build trust and attract clients by posting visuals, educational and engaging content such as before and after photos of panel upgrades, how-to videos of simple tasks, electrical safety, and that. Once again, we're going to scroll down and I want you to bring your attention to people also ask. What you could do is you can definitely go to Reddit and see the questions that people are posing there. If you do have a Facebook page, you can definitely go over to Facebook, see what groups are public and see what questions are frequently being asked there, and maybe the person who owns the group doesn't have enough time to answer the question. And there you have it. You've now found ideas and content that you can make based on the frequently asked questions that people are asking there. And as a beginner, you can definitely still go to Google. What I would type as a beginner content creator is, what are beginner content creators looking for? What could I talk about? And you'll see what beginners just like yourself are looking for, and that will be the content that you'll make. And Google ain't picking your niche for you. Google is just really helping you make your ideas clearer. So I'm going to show you how I took the ideas, did the search, and now I'm going to put them into Canva so I can categorize them. Whether you have the basic version or the pro version of Canva, it'll still work for you. I opened up Canva and what I'm going to search here is 3 columns. You're going to see a variety of things. Make your life simple. And so the one that I chose was this one. And that is the template that I chose. So you would just hit customize. And if you feel that you want to use this again, you would just start. I just renamed it. And so I named it my 3 content pillars. And I put my 3 buckets: a lifestyle creator, trades creator, total beginner. So I already went ahead and did this one as an example. So for trades, content ideas would be low water pressure, homeowner mistakes, bad wiring signs, It could also be what to check first, safety tips, when to call a pro, a day on the job, tools I use, what clients ask. So let's go ahead and do lifestyle creator. It don't got to be complicated and you don't need 10 pillars. Just pick 3 clear buckets. So for lifestyle, it can be routines, errands, meals, mindset. I'm thinking about. For total beginner, it can be simple tips, what people ask, things I enjoy, lessons from work. Basically, all I did was I took my ideas and I put them into every bucket. We went from writing them down, searching them, to organizing them. So now at least I have a visual and it's a way for you not to have an excuse and say, well, I ain't got nothing to post. Now you found things to post, you did your research, all you have to do is hit record. And this is what content pillars is. It's basically just buckets where your ideas can live. So basically we took what we wrote, we researched, and we just put it into somewhere where we could visually see it. So when I feel like I'm lost, I just go back to my content pillars and I look, okay, today I can post a day on the job. Next week I can post I'm starting from zero. Depending on what your niche is, you now have a clear idea on what to do. Now that we've written them down, we've done a Google search and we sorted them out, your next move is to record something simple. I don't want you to be sitting there with your new pillars and don't do nothing with them. It's as simple as picking one idea and making one small piece of content from it. But guess what? We're doing it scared. It doesn't have to be perfect. It could be one short talking video, a voiceover, a simple clip, or an example. The point is to use what we just built. We're taking the words and we're putting them into action. And once you do that, could you please just pick one editing app for now and stick to it? It's easy to get confused and caught up. Don't confuse yourself trying to learn 5 tools at once. All you gotta do is pick one place where you can edit, learn it, and get comfortable. Right now, you don't need the perfect setup. You need something that you could actually use. Me not wanting to leave you high and dry, I'm gonna give you an example. So this is what I mean. You're gonna get your tripod or your stack of books, you're gonna set your phone up, you're gonna pick that one idea, and you're gonna record something simple. It doesn't have to be deep, it just needs to get done. Remember, we're building confidence and we're being even more intentional this season. We're picking up, of course, make sure your phone is charged. Clean your back lens. If you don't have a cloth, it's as simple as this. Of course, I'm going to my camera app, I'm toggling over to video, and there you have it. This is the default for this particular device. It's 4K by 24. Remember that 4K consumes storage. A little quick one too. If the space where you're going to put your phone is horizontal, that means we're filming portrait. And what I mean by that is 9 by 16. Versus if I put it like this, which is vertical, that means I'm filming 16 by 9. So basically I am going, well, it should be this way because we're filming with the back camera. Basically what I set the zoom level at is 0.5. So you're going to want to stay between 0.5 and 1. Anything more than that, you're going to be too zoomed out. And at least with a 0.5, it allows me to capture a proper foreground. And in your editing software, once we get there, you'll be able to zoom in if you need to. Back facing camera, because back facing is the best quality. I understand you're scared. You need to see yourself. If you have a mirror, you can definitely use that. You don't have to run out and go buy the latest gear. We're using what we have in the house. And I'm going to have you comfortable filming with the back camera. In the next video, I'll talk to you guys about the importance of toggling on your grids. That will allow you to film one video and use it for multiple purposes. But don't worry, right now, all I want you to do is set that phone up and press record. So I'm going to give you a few examples. I'm going to give you 2 mini mock-ups just to give you an idea of what it looks like to take the ideas, search them, and now record. The first one is trades, and I have a little bit of knowledge in electrical, so I figured why not? If I were an electrician, I would just have a few tools or a few things that I could show in the videos. For this example, I'm going to use my 7-in-1 wire stripper and cutter by Commercial Electrics, and if you're in trades, just grab anything that's in your tool pan. So here it is. So the hook would be, if your breaker keeps tripping, don't ignore it. I know this is not a breaker, but the example that I'm about to give you is a breaker. That normally means something is overloaded or there's a bigger issue you need to check. And if it keeps happening, that's your sign to stop resetting it and get it looked at. My CTA would be something like follow for simple electrical DIY. And there you have it. Let me give you the second example. So basically what I did is I named the pain, I called them out for what they keep doing, and I gave them a solution, and I told them, listen, if this keeps happening, get it looked at by a professional. And I'm the professional. And how am I the professional? Because I would have created content on it for them to do simple electrical do-it-yourself things. Let me give you the second example. Because I'm familiar with lifestyle, I knew exactly what to go and grab. So I got my purse and I got my go-to lip gloss. And you know what? Let me remove the hooks. Bag and frame, open it up, go in my bag. At this point, while you're going in your bag, you would be looking inside. So to make that easy for you, I'm gonna flip the bag. Then I'm gonna pull out my lip gloss and say, this lip gloss stays in my bag for a reason. The next thing we're gonna do is open it up. So you're gonna open it up, right? And if you need to squish it to the top because you're low on your favorite lip gloss, that's totally fine. Then you're gonna wanna do what the girlies do and, you know, show the consistency and what it looks like. And put it on our lips. And then you're gonna smack and do all that beautiful jazz. And then you could say something like, it's quick, it's easy, and it pulls me together on days when I'm not even doing the most. And this is what I mean when I say that your content can come from real things that you already use. This wire cutter and stripper, I have it because I needed it. This lip gloss is my everyday go-to. I have it. My purse is something that I already had because I use it on days that I need to be Steve Madden-ish. Use what you have in your possession. We're not stressing if we don't have a tripod. We're not stressing if we don't have the best lighting. Use natural lighting. You don't have a tripod. Use a stack of books. You don't have lip gloss or whatever it is and you want to tap into lifestyle. You probably have Vaseline. The Vaseline does the same thing. It hydrates your lips and it makes your lips feel moisturized. But you'll practice and we'll get there. I totally forgot to give you guys a CTA for the lip gloss, and it could be something like, if you guys want to know what my spring reset is for my go-to lip glasses from MAC or by Summer Fridays, comment and let me know. The rule is to just start with what's already part of your life. Your challenge this week is simple. Open your note apps, write them down, and do a quick Google search. Sort everything out into 3 categories, and then just make one piece of content from one of those pillars. That's it. Voila. You don't need to build a whole empire today. You just need to stop saying, I don't have nothing to post. And you definitely don't need more random ideas. You just need clear buckets. Stop waiting for the content to randomly come to you and sort what's already in you. If you want the next video to be how to turn these pillars into a weekly posting plan, all you gotta do is comment the word pillars and I'll create that video for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.